Oh my God.
That's the performance.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
The best.
Love, bro.
Even though,
You know what? Come on.
Yeah. Come on, all comers on you.
Yeah, come on, B.
All comers on you.
Come on, B. Let's go.
Razman for IFL TV and MTK Global with me, Umar Sadiq. Umar, firstly, congratulations on a great victory.
Yeah.
How tough was that?
That was, I had to dig deep in terms of fitness, but to be honest, I didn't have to dig anywhere near as deep as I did in training in terms of fitness. So I was comfortable all the way through, knowing even though I was tired, I can deal with it. And then for the rest of it, Cody was a game guy. I can sense he got tired from very early on, you know, towards the mid range of the fight. But he just kept coming and he kept trying. And at one point, I think it might have been in the 7th round, he went for it for about 30 seconds. Because when he started going, I thought he's gonna, I was thinking 5 seconds there, I was like, he's gonna stop now. In 10 seconds, I was like, shit, I better throw something back. The ref might come in. And then I was like, he's gonna stop now. And then he did it. And then, you know, but then he paid for that after, because then he totally blew out. But it was a good fight, very good learning fight. I learned a lot from it. I'm glad I took it. I was hoping for a stoppage. But, you know, I got to shine on TV for 10 rounds, I'm happy with that.
I spoke to you on Thursday at the press conference, and obviously it got quite heated between both of you.
Yeah.
And I said to you then, you were quite calm and composed at the time.
Yeah.
Were you expecting him to be as tough as he was?
Yeah, I knew he was going to be game. Listen, I'm a good judge of character normally, and the impression I got off of Cody was that he's a very proud man. And he's got an ego that makes him care about what people think. So I knew no matter what I was going to do in the ring, he was going to come back fighting. If he was going to go out, he was going to go out on his shield. So I was prepared for 10 hard rounds. I asked the team before I went out, I said to them, I'm prepared to have my heart rate in the red zone for 10 rounds. And that's exactly what I showed out there.
That's another victory for you. Would you say that now takes you to the next level of where you want to go?
Yeah, I'm back where I was supposed to be this time last year. Because that was a British title eliminator. If it wasn't, I would have said, you know, I don't know, ask the team. But the fact that it was a British title eliminator means that either the board are going to call for me to fight for the British title, or I'm going to have a final eliminator, or Frank's going to get me a title of some sort. Either way, I'm a 10-round fighter now. I fought in a championship bout, really, is a title eliminator, so I'd like to think that I'm right up there now. I know I'm guaranteed another fight before the summer, so look out for fight announcements soon, I guess.
You got a hell of a lot of support out there. Amara Davis, another person I think named Anthony Yarde.
Yeah, some guy still.
Some guys.
The viewers might know him.
Yeah, shouting away, but it's nice, isn't it, when you're in your own hometown and you get that kind of support.
Yeah, listen, that was nice, but when I'm in there, I pay no mind to the outside noise, you know. When I was first started out, I used to a little bit, but I've learned to just be selective with the voices I hear. And you know, these two guys here, Lionel and Tony, Harry Andrews, who helps us all, they're the 3 main voices I hear when I'm in there. There are 1 or 2 other people that I might hear from time to time, but these are the only 3 voices that I filter out and listen to when I'm in there. But it was nice to hear the chants. I could hear Umar, Umar at times, and whenever I heard Umar, Umar, I knew, again, Cody being a proud guy, he was going to come forward. So then I was just, you know, waiting for him to come and time him with the right hand. It worked all night. Like, credit to him, the guy's got a good chin. I wasn't digging deep with the shots, but I was timing a lot of them really well, and you know, he stayed up, so that was good.
There was, like you said, there was a round where about 30 seconds he was really going for it. The crowd really got behind him as well.
Yeah, yeah.
At any time were you hurt?
No, I wasn't. If you watch it, you'll probably see the replay. I was catching all of them, and all it was I was just thinking he's gonna stop, but he just wasn't stopping. So eventually I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna have to fight my way out. But then it was like, I was like, thank God, because he just spent half the run going 100 miles per hour, you know. And as you saw, I boxed his head off for the rest of it. So
you said you wanted a knockout, but you got 10 rounds under the bank.
Listen,
and surely that can only be
coming in, I had 4
for you.
objectives, yeah. And they went important in terms of in this importance. First was win. Second was come out healthy. Third was entertain the crowd, and 4th was to entertain everybody that's watching everywhere and show people what I'm about. So.
Where's that guy Anthony Yarde going again? and coming in. I saw you screaming and shouting. You've been in there, you've done it before. You're proud of Umar?
Proud, man. You know what? Again, a little backstory for you lot. Tony Cisse was both of our amateur coaches, or amateur coach. When I first walked in the gym, top boxer, he was one of the top boxers in the gym. He's one of the first guys I ever spot. I had no experience. This guy came in, pop, jamming my head off. I'm there, streetwear, trying to swing. And again, he told me about the jab. He was jabbing me, and I couldn't get past him. I was getting angry, and then Tony started teaching me about why I was getting hit or whatever. So I was one of the people that I was beating on progression. Yeah. So again, Uma's someone that I always looked at, and again, I was the person in the gym eating Snickers. I was eating Snickers. he was eating clean, and I was motivated by that. I still eat Snickers now, but when it comes to fight time, I try to. Tony C said he used to take my chocolate bars, and I used to get angry. So again, it's like you look back in history, and then again, Harvard Davis as well. You used to train with Tony C as an amateur. So it's like when you see these things, and all three of us now professionals, all doing tremendously well.
Yeah.
That's not by accident. Tony Cisse installed a foundation in us to work our asses off. We always competitive in the gym. We used to work hard. All of us are doing well. You got Stephen Addison as well, who opened up his own boxing academy in 4 different countries.
Yeah. Shout out Box Up Crime.
Box Up Crime. So it's like something's been installed for success. And again, I'm shouting that mantra, lions in the camp, and it's a mentality.
I heard him through the runs.
You heard me, I know you heard me. See,
Lions in the camp.
Listen, my
man's getting gassed.
because I know a lot, again, he upset the odds.
Yeah.
A lot of
hey, listen, about the odds. Last night, someone said to me, do you know, like, you're a heavy underdog? So I went on Sky Bet. I'm not trying to give them a plug, but obviously this ain't a plug because you motherfuckers were wrong. They had me on 5-1 underdog to win. 12-1 underdog to win by points. No, to win by knockout. 8-1 underdog to win on points. I swear to God, I nearly put £1,000 on myself. I swear to you, I would have been £12,000 up right now. But I don't bet on people that I know, so I thought I'm not going to bet on myself and jinx it. But I swear to you, I was that confident I was nearly going to put £1,000. So Sky Bet, you guys have lost a lot of money today because I know at least 7 people that bet on me. Shame.
and obviously you were one of the first persons he sparred with.
Yeah.
Look at Anthony now at world level. You look at him as a kind of a role model and figure where you want to go as well.
You know what? Like he said about, you know, the accolades that he gave me and how he feels about what I'm doing, I was very proud to see him go world level. So honestly speaking, and he's here, so I'll say in front of him, I'm always an honest guy. I thought he was taking a massive step, but having sparred him, like he said from the beginning, when I was jabbing his head off, and he knows, I told him, the first thing I ever learned when I sparred out in the yard was that motherfucker's got a rapid left hook and it hurts. And when I was jabbing, I know where, boom, he caught me with a left hook, and ever since he caught me that left hook, my right hand was glued to my face. So when I had this fight in Kovalev, I thought, you know what, if anyone is able to jump up in levels that I know very well and pull it off, it will be Anthony. So obviously I wish him the best as a brother. We're both East London boys, and you know, the main thing is he took a risk and he went out on his shield, and that's noble. Do you know what I mean? He didn't go in there and think, do you know what, this is getting a bit hard, let me get to points, and at least he went out on his fucking shield.
I said this,
do you know what I mean?
In the build up, I said this to all you guys. I said, I'm not gonna go Russia and get a point decision. He was good, he had the fight built up to fight Canelo next. That's a money fight. Money talks, everyone knows boxing. I said I'm gonna go in there and win by knockout. That was my only option.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna go for it. So I prefer how the fight ended rather than I think I'm winning or box it to points and then I don't get the decision.
Listen,
that's what I would tell you.
When it's all said and done, listen, the guy won. And I told people this till today. His profile's gone through the roof. He got paid way more money than I probably would get paid in my next 10 fights put together. He's got a big house, I might ask for a room in now. Yeah. And the experience, in fucking valuable experience, you can't pay for that. So he won all round with that, man.
How are you celebrating tonight?
Come on.
Do you know what? Anthony would tell you, like he just said about the Snickers.
I want to take him sheesh. I want to take him sheesh.
Hey, most fighters go have a burger or something. I'm trying to find some nice vegan meal, something healthy to refuel myself from the hard work I've just put in. And then I'm probably going to find something to go watch. I'm not. If it's vegan, maybe. Yeah. And then I'll find something to go watch Wilder Fury, and that's it. Like I live this life, and I expect it to win. So for me, I don't need to do anything big. I'll probably go on holiday or something, come back, get straight back in the gym. I'm sure the coaches are going to have so many things for me to work on because they're perfectionists. Undoubtedly, they're not very happy with that performance. You know, they're happy I got the win, but I know they're going to want me to work on a lot of things, and I want to work on a lot of things. So let's get it cracking.
Umar, congratulations once again. Enjoy the night. Enjoy Wilder Fury, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you very soon.
Yeah.
Umar Sadiq with a cameo from Anthony Yarde for IFL TV. Thank you very much.
You done all.